you know better.
Yeah, boy!
Fuck yeah!
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Squash. Kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash.
God damn it, Matt, you know better.
What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.
Camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Rad, baby. Fucking Bill Allen, baby. Autograph. Drew Jones, baby. How's it going? We're doing it on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. You remember when LeBron James invented that or pretended he invented Taco Tuesday? Fucking idiot. Just retire. You're not good. You should quit. I love this song. This is Sting's original WCW song. Anybody with me on that one? Galactic Wrestling Federation, did you know that was Sting's? Came out to the Great American Bash to that entrance. Great to be here on a Tuesday, guys. I love you guys more than a friend. Trademark. I took it from you. We're just taking things. They took stupid emails, and boy, did it flop. Good job. They can't do anything right over that. Those fucking dorks. They really are. Like, if you think about it, they're all fucking nerds, man. I mean, 100%. So when they go after anybody, it's just like, hold up a mirror. All of them. And then I'm hearing Nick Rekieta is out of his fucking mind in real life. I'm here he will not shut the fuck up about Aaron the whole time. Like, after the show, into the middle of the night, he was just talking about Aaron. The guy's a fucking mess, man. I know we all hate Aaron, but Nick Rekieta is garbage. Complete garbage, everybody. Want to get into business with that guy, or any of them for that matter. Any of them, I'm not getting into business. Hit that like button. What are we doing? Come on. Let's make this the biggest show to date. Let's rally around. Let's do this together. Do I need to get you pumped up, or do you need Gearox to do it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm hearing he got a big pop too from my video. I put him in there. And I heard the place went nuts when Gearox came on. Gearox, you should thank me, man. Nobody was fucking with you. Nobody was fucking with you. Nobody was promoting you. Melton wasn't promoting you. No one was talking about you. I'm the guy who put you on the map, Gearox. You should be sucking my dick. I don't want you to physically do it, but you know what I'm saying. Nobody gave a shit about Gearox until the Mud Shark came on the scene and gave that guy a fucking showcase. I'm the guy who did it. And how do you return it? By being a dick? Fuck off. Nobody was playing your shit. Nobody. Except the Z-Man here. Gave you a goddamn platform.
Yeah. G-Who.
G-Who.
Uh-huh. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
16. Shit's mean.
Bar.
Je smoke my year, je kill le micro. Je l'ai en esti avec toutes ces lines d'eau. Comparez-moi jamais avec
Why'd
ces
you always
tapins.
saying
Mon
faggot?
shit, ça sort pas, fait que c'est pas du rap.
Very homophobic.
Des fois, mais
This
j'fais rien à foutre ma sac.
Your ox was
J'suis
fat
monsieur classique,
back
je viens
then.
tout le temps back.
He lost some weight. He was a
Travailler
fat
fort,
fuck.
t'as un lazy brain. Moi, j'ride les tracks comme un fou, ça c'est un crazy train. Ta bitch, elle mange le
You
back
rhyme
comme
crazy
Ozzy
train with crazy
motherfucker.
train.
Pendant que tu rêves d'avoir des Black Sabbath cocksucker, ta bitch, elle crache sur mon
No
dick.
need for
INS
cocksucker.
de Blavers. Dans sa gorge, le dit a disparu comme la rappers. J'ai plus de bars,
Who's
plus
running
de
the
fucking
camera?
bars dans ses gros bursts. Donne-moi du bread, tu vas
Your
avec ses lines,
dad?
hot toaster. Tu peux l'entendre que du hard quand je work, c'est clair. C'est à cause de moi que ça dit mon bars en 2013. Fucking faggots. Yeah.
What? He gets happy here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Faggots! No need for that. No need for any of this shit. What's wrong with you? I don't like the language. I don't want to lose my channel because of Girox. We have a poll up. I like my polls. Don't clip that, please. Don't make that a fucking drop. You're better than that. What's the poll? I forgot what. I don't even remember what the poll was. Oh, what is Ray? At 35% brain damaged, at 28% retarded, 21% dumb, and at 16% alcoholic. So that's pretty good, Ray's. I really thought retard was going to win, but we're just going to go with brain damaged. So go vote. Your vote counts, unlike the first election. I'm having a little technical error over here. Why does things not work for me when I want them to work? You know, I don't ask for much. I just want things to work. I'm kind of like a decent guy behind the scenes. I'm easy to work with. I'm a good team player. I was a point guard when I played basketball. I was a pass first, shoot second point guard. I love getting my teammates involved. One game I had 3 points and 15 assists. Not bragging. Plus, I played with a Division I basketball player who went on to play basketball for Miami University. It was very good. But anyways, I digress. Enough Chad. As you saw in the thumbnail, let's just get it out of the way. Let's get into it. Cancel! Ray's Hog Shack show has been canceled. I think someone predicted it would get canceled. I didn't see the stream yesterday, but I hear Ray's trying to blame me because we called the Hog Shack because I just wanted information. And people were saying, you got it canceled. No, I even said that. I just wanted to know ticket price. I promoted it, if anything. I was with Leo Gunn in the DMs, he was like, if anything, you promoted it. And that's what I did. And from what I understand, Beloved Chatter was bringing a ton of people. And of course, in true Ray fashion, like he almost did the roast battle, like he did the basketball game, he fucked it up. Because he gets scared. He gets scared. Squashed. Whenever there's a pressure situation, Ray ruins it every single time. So here's his excuse. I'm not buying it. This is Misery Loves Clips, even though they're on my shit. I'll get to them.
Porcine, yeah. Like, let's discuss a certain portion. Oh, you're talking about the Hog Shack. Okay, so I am. I feel bad. Like, so no, I will not be at I will not be at the Hog Shack on Friday night, which is a bummer because people wanted to go. Had I known people, if you want to see me in DC, I will set up a show. I will do that. The whole thing about doing the Hog Shack, the guys that put that show together, I suppose they got like a new.
I tell you what, Ray. I tell you what. Set up a show in DC, and I'll fly out for it. I'll be on the show too. Make that happen. Set up a show in DC, and I'll come on that show too. I'll go after you or before you. You pick. But we know you're the headliner. We saw the credits. We saw the dry bar that you've talked about. And, of course, Comedy Central, which you've never been on. But let me know. But, Ray, you're lying about this Hog Shack. Ray, you know you're lying. You didn't want to do it. You felt the pressure coming on, and you pulled the plug. I know you, Ray. I've been studying you. I used to have a Ray DeVito show, and it dipped in the ratings. I had to get rid of it.
They're some producers that are in the DC, West Virginia area. I've done their shows a few times, and they're good shows. But they had a new venue in West Virginia, and they were going to do a debut show, and it was supposed to be that Thursday. So that's what I was supposed to do for those guys. And then them in the venue or whatever their difference was. So they're like, hey, can you do? And I was like, yeah, that sounded fine. It wasn't a lot of money, but again, it was like, all right, whatever. I'll come out and do it. And then I ended up getting a couple other shows. Also, at the time, I was coming from New York City to there. I had to come back to Ohio for some other stuff. And then
it sounds like a bunch of excuses.
Yeah, I got a gig in Pennsylvania on that day, and
Ray, it sounds like a bunch of
hours.
excuses.
Like it's not easy to get to DC from. So that wasn't going to happen.
This.
And they're very cool about it. But if people want it,
I'm not buying
apparently
this,
there's some folklore with you bastards and the Hog Shack that I was like, yeah, I'll do another show at the, like, yeah, let's schedule one in down the road. If people really want to see me at the Hog Shack,
yes,
I will go to the Hog Shack.
No, you won't. You're never going to reschedule at the Hog Shack. Whatever your excuses, you're lying. We all wanted you at the Hog Shack. We don't care about the Stand. We don't care about the New York Comedy Club. We wanted to go to the Hog Shack. It was hilarious that you were driving there for donations at the Hog Shack. We wanted that. We don't care about the Stand. We don't care about Jim Gaffigan dropping in. We want the Hog Shack. That's it. Why isn't this working? Oh, it's working. Perfect. So we're going to get to the bottom of why Ray canceled. I'll get to the super chats in a second. We will be going members only in about 15, 20 minutes or so. So member up, gift a membership, get a membership, be about it. Honestly, gifting membership's the best thing you can do because you hook people up and you can feel good about yourself and the community likes it. And if you do get a membership, thank that person and consider renewing. So Ray's lying about this Hog Shack. There's no question he's lying. He felt the pressure. He saw Beloved Chatter was coming. He heard me talking about it. He heard Kevin talk about it. So he's full of shit. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Because a lot of people are disappointed. Just like he did the basketball game, he fucked it up. He fucked it up. It could have been great content. But of course, Ray had to go fuck it up. What's the Hog Shack's phone number? All right, we're going to find out what the fuck's going on. I mean, I have to do everything around here. Everything. Talk amongst yourselves. Oops.
Your call.
Shit. God damn it, man. Oh my God. 8-1. There we go. Hog Shack, baby. Hog Shack time. Come on.
Hi, thank you for calling Hog Shack today. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I'm calling because we were coming to the show this weekend, the comedy show, and we heard the headliner from Comedy Central, Ray DeVito, canceled.
We have not heard that. I will have my boss send a message to Black and White Comedy and find out if that is confirmed.
Yeah, because we were specifically coming to see Ray, and for some reason he announced on his show yesterday that he had to cancel, and I wanted to just confirm it.
Yeah, we will find out and we will get that confirmed for you. I will have him send out a message right now.
Okay, should I call back or what?
You can either call back or just check our website or check the Black and White Comedy website.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, God bless. All right, something's not on the up and up. We got to check this Black and White Comedy. Something's going down. So the Hog Shack, they don't even know Ray's not coming, so this isn't good. Or maybe Ray didn't cancel. Maybe Ray's still doing the Hog Shack and he just doesn't want anyone to come. Oh shit. That's what's going on. Ray never canceled.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He just doesn't want beloved chatter there. He doesn't want anybody there. That's what's going on. Wow. That's what I'll put money on that. Black and White Comedy. They got a phone number? Does somebody know that they have a phone number? I want to find out. I think we're on to Ray. Steris Video. I checked my PayPal. Thank you. Steris, someone's doing well. Steris Video. Holy shit. You're like my guy now. Steris is having a good year. Check your Zelle. I'll check my Zelle now. Shark. Ray's an idiot. Carl stinks. Melton is a liar. Cumia'S lame. Sharks rule. Thank you. I also want to thank Michaela, Stu-John, and Steris Video for the back end with the Venmos and the Zells and the Rumble Ramps and the bail bonds and the blah, blah, blah.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmos, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my...
So thank you very much for doing that. It's very nice of you. So those greedy motherfuckers at YouTube can't get their hands on it. So thank you very much for your contributions to the show. People forget Ray had a fraud GoFundMe for his crash. Never forget. I've never forgot. Is that a Confederate flag? What the hell is going? What the fuck? Yeah. Don't ever forget Melton had a GoFundMe. He tried to deflect at his live show. I saw a clip today that he aired. He's like, where's the proof? Show the proof. Yeah, you had it buried. You buried it online. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Joliet Joel gifting a membership. I told you. You didn't believe me. Open up tabs, accept the gifted membership. I make it so easy for you. Go to the chat, very top, it's pinned. Press that button. Press that other button, and then voila, memberships come in, and you're happy. Steven Bravo, everybody. He's here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
LFG. LFG. Laughing my fucking... What is it? Do I have to look this up? LFG, Lincoln Financial Group. Looking for group? Let's freaking go. Got it. He's an idiot. Oh my God. Black Glove Bricks. Straight out of Ohio. A crazy motherfucker named Black Glove Bricks. Memories of Cedar Point. Memories of Cedar Point. Yeah, Cedar Point, the amusement park in Sandusky, Ohio, of course. One of the best. I'm a Geauga Lake man myself, if I want to date myself. I mean, just Cedar Point's, I'd go there as a kid. It was fun. Still is fun. You don't have to be a kid to go to Cedar Point. Nothing really sticks out. Actually, you know what? I went to Cedar Point with Joe Hayden, who used to play for the Cleveland Browns. He was an all-pro safety. He also played for the Steelers. But I went to Cedar Point with him, and it was a lot of fun. And I rode in a roller coaster, and he never rode. I actually rode in a roller coaster with Joe Hayden, and it was the first time he was ever in a roller coaster. And there was this guy who plays in the NFL, and he was scared to death. And I had to like talk him down. I'm like, Joe, it's gonna be cool, dude. Yeah, right. That didn't happen. Okay, I'll show you a photo so you can go fuck yourselves. Where is it? I'm looking for the photo of me and Joe Hayden on a roller coaster. I'll do anything to prove. I'll do anything. I just need you guys to believe me. I need you to believe me. I don't know. It's on my Facebook. Go look for it. Thank you. All right, let's pivot. I got an email.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Got an email from Andy. I wonder if it's Trucker Andy. From the WATP show, shit show, if you will. Dear Chad, that's me. It's weird when somebody calls me by my real name instead of Shark or Z-Man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's not my persona, Chad. It's my birth name. Leave it alone. Kudos to you for killing at Hackamania. Yay! The reviews just keep coming. They just keep coming, guys. I literally was killing in 2 different places at the exact same time. I love it. Kudos for killing at Hackamania. Melton didn't have any comebacks for it, and he even gave it up for you at the end. I saw that. I know you said you would never attend. That's right. But would you ever consider it? Nope. What would it be? What would be the price? There's clearly got to be a price to get you there. You would be the star if you agreed to it. Just saying, no pressure, your friend Andy. None. I'm not going. I'll never go. I won't work with Melton. I'm just not going to. Sorry. Just that's what that I don't know what else to say. I do shows all the time. Just keep your eyes open. If I'm coming near you, come see me and we'll hang out. We'll leave it at that. Okay? I mean, I'd like to meet some of the fans. That's it. But I don't really want to hang out with those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan. Even in AC, I felt uncomfortable around Melton. He's an awkward dude. Rocco's kind of weird. It's just, I'm good. So I don't know what else to say. I appreciate it. It's very nice. I'd like to meet you, Andy. That'd be fun. I'm open to that. But we're not going there. We're not doing it. I was considering it until he pulled the offer. Then I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'm glad he did that. So confirmed to never, ever work with him ever again. Confirmed everything. Unlike fucking CarMax. That's CarMax guy biting my style. Now he's using super tips after he tried going hard on Melton. So he's full of shit, CarMax, about everything. His whole persona, everything he's doing, he's full of shit. He's basically copying my takes too on Carl, Melton. So I know CarMax said in my Twitter, he's like, yeah, I would like to do a show. No, I don't need you, CarMax. We're good. We don't have to do a show together. We're good. You're going to find out quickly. I stand by my convictions, unlike you. Good job getting in business with Melton. Now he's getting 10% of everything you make after you said he was a piece of shit, a liar, and now you're working with him. That's the difference between me and you, CarMax. I'm not working with these people. I'm the real mud shark, okay? I'm the guy who tells it like it is, not you, dude. Your 15 minutes is up. Have fun on the Kevin Brennan show. Ghost of Mr. P's annoying. Unblock serial killer, Chad and chadzumock, let me help you. No, we're good. We're good. They've had their... all they do is troll nonstop. That's all they do is troll. And they don't contribute any money. They don't get memberships, so fuck them. Like, why would I like just have them just troll nonstop? It's like, it's white noise after a while. I mean, they leave comments constantly on everything I do. You have to block them. It's just like, dude, get a life, go somewhere. Anyways, where do we go? Let's pivot. Let's Jeremy pivot. We got a great hype train. All right, this clown was the talk of the weekend. And my takeaway was Nick and Aaron both look terrible equally. One's not better than the other. I know a lot of people feel like they have to choose a sides between Nick Rekieta and Aaron. A lot of you just hate Aaron because how smug and arrogant he is for no reason and how much of a liar. But so's Nick. The same. And I'm not defending Aaron. There's plenty of hate to go around. Everyone can hate equally. A guy who says he's not into the Dabbleverse or drama, that's all his show is. That's it. That's the only thing interesting about him. So this is him from his evening show.
Julius Presley with $5 says, I watched Nick and Friends obsessing over your B-cup pictures. It was pretty gay. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to do some fighting this morning. I thought I was going to have to like smile and wave and like taunt people and shit, but I really didn't have to. I really didn't have to do anything. I mean, it seems like the internet's, the worst I got was people going, they're all gay. I hope they all die. I was like,
it's unbelievable, this guy's delusion. I mean, I think that's his survival mechanism, like Ray being dumb. I think Aaron has to be this delusional to survive because he's definitely not aware of who he is and what he is and how he's being perceived by everybody. But I think that's his defense mechanism, is delusion. But he'll constantly spin anything. It doesn't matter what it is. He's going to spin it.
all right, that's fair enough. I think that's it's totally cool. And then the rest of them were like, actually, you know what? I like Aaron a lot more than any of these weirdos. You know, I prepared myself for this big, jujitsu, bout that I was going to have, like we usually do.
I thought you said you didn't care. I thought you said you didn't think it was going to be a big deal and you didn't give a shit. But now you're saying you were preparing yourself for something. So what is it? I'm just curious. I want to follow along with your logic.
Down. I didn't even have to do that this morning. It was all positive. It was all cool.
No, it wasn't.
It's just, I think their big nuclear event ended up being a giant turd for them.
I mean, I think it's pretty embarrassing if you ate cum. That's just me being honest. I don't know how you're not embarrassed by that. If that was my reputation and people said I ate cum, then I would be like, yeah, I'd leave the internet.
Unfortunately, which upsets me a little bit because I like that back and forth. I like triggering the shit out of people with my shit-eating grin. And I mean, I don't know. You can't really take texts from a year and a half ago and embarrass me with them.
Yeah, you can.
Simply because I came out a year and a half ago, told you what I did, and went, it's embarrassing, it's awful, it's dreadful.
You never said you ate cum. We found out that you're not a grower. When they would stand around naked, you would have boxers on because you were embarrassed of your penis size. You didn't tell us about how you wanted to hear about Nick's dick so you can get climax with April and how Nick used to fuck her. You wanted in detail. We didn't hear that. That was new. We didn't hear about you saying, I'd rather have April than my kids. We didn't hear that. I mean, it's embarrassing shit. A lot of it is. And again, Aaron, I don't like Nick either. But let's be honest here.
Bad father, bad husband, bad human, bad partner. Got hooked up with some bad people. It's a shithead. It's a shithead thing to do. Did the whole deal, man.
No, you didn't.
Went the whole way.
No, you didn't.
Found an amazing, beautiful, incredible woman who's deserving of far more than anyone else.
Slam piece. It's amazing, like, he was married to April. It was the love of his life. He would die for her. It was his angel. And now when he talks about her, it's almost like he doesn't give a fuck about her. Like he legitimately doesn't care about her at all. It's like, were you married to her, or was that just like a roommate? Like, it's unbelievable how he just detaches, and now all of a sudden he's in love with Slam Piece, the love of his life.
Deserves far more than me. The relationship between the mother of my children and me is incredible. I
doubt that. When your wife gets a restraining order on you, I don't think it's incredible. I just don't. I don't believe that. Your ex-wife got a restraining order that you violated. It's not incredible.
Her privacy, but I mean the texts that, she sent in regards to this whole thing are so encouraging and so incredible. And the amazing thing about the whole thing is I now, because I've renounced all this and because I've grown and because
You did not grow. You can't grow. You said you're not a grower. I watched Nick and friends obsessing over your B-cup pictures. It's pretty gay. He leaves it up on the screen.
Gotten better. I can now, people are like, what about when your kids find out about this? I have some great, when they are old enough, I have some amazing lessons that I've learned from my own shitty behavior that I can teach them from.
Kids, gather around. Number one rule, don't ever eat another man's jizz. Don't digest jizz or cum. You can't, it's terrible. Don't obsess over another man's YouTube numbers. Don't give up your spouse to another man because they have a lot of YouTube viewers. Take it from the toe. I mean, your dad. I learned the hard way, kids. Now give me a Google and find out who your dad really is. How he got fired for assaulting a woman verbally on the radio. Give it a Google. He may or may not have hit his ex-wife. Give it a Google. Learn from the toe's mistakes.
I can use myself as an example of how no matter how bad things get, you can always admit you're wrong. You can always say you're sorry. Things can always become better, And
this guy, he's learned a lesson. I think he's fully fixed. This guy, he learned a valuable lesson. By the way, this whole time I've been looking for this photo. Just here's me and Joe Hayden on a roller coaster. I just wanted you guys to know it's Cedar Point. Just wanted to prove it. Shout out to Joe Hayden. Great guy.
And their mother that's been the message about me as well. And my parents and my friends and I mean, I can't tell you what a lucky bastard I am. And the only reason I'm a lucky bastard is because I came out and just aired it all out. I was honest.
You got kicked out of the polycule. You got kicked out. They didn't want you. That's why you aired it out. They thought you were a weirdo. I mean, you guys were all weirdos. Don't get me wrong. You're all guilty. You're all scumbags. You're all terrible husbands. You're all terrible wives. You're all terrible parents. Top to bottom. Stop it, Chad. You're being a Karen. Accept our help. No, I'm good. I'm good. You want to be next? Only reason I keep you around is because a couple people like you, and you do contribute from time to time. Aaron is the confirmed biggest loser now. I don't know. I mean, I could look at them all like losers. You could, if you really hone in on each one of these people, April included, Kayla included, they're all losers, all of them, across the board. Aaron's just the most smug, the most arrogant. So's Nick. So's Nick. If you don't think Nick Rekieta was getting off on people talking about his dick and bragging how he blew a load on April's chest, you're out of your mind. It was disgusting. Hang on, Ray didn't cancel the Hog Shack. Bo Beardington, my man. It sounds like he did not cancel. From if I can get in touch with this black and white comedy committee, we could find out the real answer. But according to the Hog Shack employee that we talked to today, they said they were not aware of Ray canceling. And he's on the flyer. That's false advertising if that's the case. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It's the last thing I've ever do. Imagine giving money to that spaz dork toe. Loser! What is it, $2 Tuesday? Everything's $2. $2.
And I was open about my flaws, and I moved on, and I cannot tell you how incredible and liberating and exhilarating life is now.
You have no idea how great my life is now. I mean, when I was married to April, we had thousands of views and super chats and rumble rants flowing in. And then I wanted to impress Carl and Chrissy and Cumia and E-Rock. So I go after Chad nonstop, unprovoked, calling him a criminal and calling him unfunny and making fun of his dead brother. Fast forward, I'm the criminal. I'm the one on probation. And now I'm getting $2 super chats. And I got a fat diabetic with boils on his face from Vegas making a fortune off of me. But I've learned so much in my journey. I'm a different man.
Because of it. It's incredible. Taste Fairy Ialto says Nick somehow managed to make the goo eating story less believable. Well, yeah, when he would
spin it
with April, he would need to hear about me. That was a big turn on for him, was hearing about it's disgusting. It's
I believe it. I believe both of you guys were turned on hearing about each other. I believe you wanted to hear about Nick's dick, and I believe Nick wanted to hear about your dick. Because this wasn't, from what I understand, Nick's first rodeo was swinging and cocaine. So I believe it too. Everyone's to blame here. Everyone.
Believe me, it creeped me out when I was told about it. But whatever. He's more into that cuck lifestyle than I was. He had a lot more experience going in. I tried it, didn't like it. Ugh. Apparently it's a thing he's into. I'm not going to shame him for that. But
I am. And you were into it. You talked April into it. We read the emails. Nick's a great lover. I trust him as a lover. April, you must come out of your shell and fuck Nick. Please, please. He gets 30,000 live views. You must fuck him. Please fuck him, my wife. Fuck him.
He made this story up 7 months after I left and then got April to send him like a fantasy romance novel text, thinking that they were just dirty talking. Really, he was tricking her into giving him something that he would send him out and go, see, it totally happened. Really? Took you 7 months to brainstorm that romance novel fiction? Everyone believes you, buddy. Everyone believes you.
I believe him.
And that's kind of the internet has been saying, yeah, this is all horse shit. And I'm like, well, shit, guys, you didn't even let me fight. You didn't even let me get in there and throw my punches that I had. Everyone just called bullshit.
Didn't you say you wanted to fight them like in Vegas with like 8 people? You were going to go up with one arm tied behind your back? I remember you hearing that.
On it right away. Right away. People are saying Ralph started drinking straight from the handle. Uh-oh. He's having another one of those streams, huh? Well.
In conclusion, you and Nick or Cater are both faggots! Both of you. Both of you are gay. And that's a fact, Jack. Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a commercial break and thank our $100 sponsor. As you know, we got another one yesterday. Johnny Carson has joined the $100 sponsor ranks. Thank you, Johnny Carson, for being a part of it. Thank you, Vinny Cash. Thank you, Stu John. Thank you, Ken Mosca. Thank you, Randall. Thank you, John Spencer. Thank you, Randy P. Thank you, Lisa Stewart at Perry Skincare. Thank you, Dead Fool. And thank you, Nick Swartzen. the $100 sponsors. I just updated the scroll too. See, Ray, I work on my show. What do you do? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you for being $100 sponsors, guys. We're going to promote your commercials now. And consider being a $100 sponsor. I'm telling you, it's the best deal. Promote whatever you want. Free t-shirts, stickers. Pick the song at the start of the show. We played a little Black Betty. Bam, a lamb. Oh, that's from Stu John. He wanted to hear Black Betty. I said, fuck yeah, me too. You get a VIP response in the chat so you don't have to super chat shout outs. And plus, you just look cool. You look like you have money. Don't you want to look like you have money? And you control like Randall does. He's promoting Rob Saul, and his numbers are not, it's not working. I feel bad. Everyone else got monetized, and their subscribers are going up. But Rob Saul's just, I feel bad. I'm doing whatever I can for Rob Saul over here on YouTube, but nobody likes Rob. Nobody cares about him. I apologize. That's not on me. That's on Rob. But there you go. Vinny Cash, here he is. He's promoting Clown Town, where they do 12-hour podcasts. And Liam's on the whole time. This is my favorite one out of all the $100 sponsors. John Stara's video is promoting Stoney's Bar and Grill and Rock Film. This is my favorite troll out of all of them. That's a good one. This one was a big one. Ken Mosca promoting the Shuli network over there. And boy, this ended my relationship on MLC. This one right here. This one was a big one. So let me see if I could fix it with Kevin right now. I want to fix it with Kevin.
Shuli knew!
Am I back in good graces? Here's the newest one. Johnny Carson's promoting his YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Johnny F. Carson. And he wants everyone to know it's not Dabbleverse stuff, but go subscribe. It's free to do. Hook a brother up. If you can super chat, at least subscribe. And this one, this one's controversial too. John Spencer's promoting MLC. What's going on? The Kevin Brennan channel. So I got this and this. They're bitter enemies. This is I got to get rid of one. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I'm just kidding. I'm not getting rid of anybody. Oh, and this one is actually Nick Swartzen. We all know him. He's in Happy Gilmore 2 coming out. I know his role. I'm not telling anybody. He has a YouTube channel now. I talked him into it. It's Sword Nation. He's got all his videos from Reno 911 and his movies and his sketches from Pretend Time on Comedy Central. That was a very underrated sketch show. I was a big sketch guy back in the day. I was in a sketch group last called Cleveland, and we loved The Kids in the Hall. I loved Saturday Night Live as a kid. I loved Martin Short. So I was very influenced by sketch comedy. And Nick had a really funny one, Pretend Time, that was on Comedy Central. And I guess he's in talks with Comedy Central to get all his old sketches back, because Comedy Central and all those channels like VH1, they just throw them in a vault. You can't find any of it. And it's sad because there's a lot of great content out there and they don't give a fuck. So there you go. Unblock serial killer in chat. No. You keep sending them, though. You keep asking. Keep asking. Big W in the chat, gay robot. Yeah, that was a funny one, too. Forgot about gay robot. Dude, I didn't tell you guys this, but I was riding my bike yesterday after the show, and I was going to Whole Foods, and a fucking bee or a fly or something just went directly into my eye, like directly into my eyeball. And I fucking wiped out on my bike, and it still hurts today. Like I couldn't see like all last night. Like, what are the chances of it just going directly into my eyeball? I didn't have my glasses on. I wish I would have been wearing my glasses, but Cumia'S country. It's not that. Trust me. That happened. You guys are douches, but I love you. I said earlier, guys, let's member up, because we're going to go members only in 5 minutes. That's the part of the perks. That's why you get a membership. We got a lot of good people in here, a couple trolls. But if you're in the gifting mood, now's the time. Open up your tabs, accept gifted memberships. Get a membership. Be about it. You're going to want to be about it. I'm checking on something right now. I don't know if this is a nothing burger, but there might be a TM-zumock update. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Yeah, we do have a TM-zumock update. Oh, okay. This one's TM-zumock. This is TM-zumock worthy. Now, we were speculating if Ray was making up that a show at the Hog Shack was canceled. We were speculating maybe Ray was just trying to make sure beloved chatter and these people wouldn't come to the show because he doesn't like success and he doesn't like the pressure of things. According to my sources, and again, you can always inbox me and I'll forever keep you secret because that's how I am the most effective news in the shitverse. TM-zumock. Now, there was a lot of speculation that Ray was lying. According to my sources, Ray is not lying. Ray. There's the replacement. They got this Ace Jackson and this guy, Connor Williams. They're going to be replacing Ray at the Hog Shack. They're replacing Ray at the Hog Shack. So Ray got out of it. Let's let the Hog Shack know their replacements. I'm helping them out, promote the show. I do everything around here. This company's not even telling the venue. I have to do it.
Hi, thank you for calling Hog Shack. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I called a little bit earlier about the show on Friday.
Yes, we just got together with our comedy people, and unfortunately, yes, he has canceled.
Yeah, and you guys got Ace Jackson and Connor Williams filling in?
Yes, Ace and Connor run it.
Oh, okay.
They run it, and they are comedians.
Are they as funny as Ray, though? Because Ray's on Comedy Central. He was in English Vinglish.
I mean, we have comedians in here every third Friday of the month that are on our wall of fame. So it depends on what kind of comedy you like. I can't tell you that they've been on Comedy Central.
I mean, Ray DeVito was.
But they're really, really good. I know he was, and I'm sorry that it canceled. I mean, we have good comedians that come in, but I can't tell you that they've been on Comedy Central. I don't know.
Is it still free?
Yes, it's still free, honey.
Okay. Well, if you guys get Ray back, please let me know. I don't know. Will it be on your website or?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be advertised.
All right.
Like I said, anytime you want to know what our comedy is doing, you look up Black and White Comedy, and it's Ace Jackson and Connor, and they're the ones who have everything listed for everything we do. Also, every Wednesday at 8:00 we do open mic comedy.
Do you know if they were on Comedy Central at all?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sorry to take your time.
No, honey, it's okay.
All
I'm
right.
sorry that we're not going to have him.
I know. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll get over it.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Davido!
Now's that time, ladies and gentlemen. where we say goodbye to the poor people in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's my favorite part of the show. But if you like the community, consider getting yourself a membership and gifting. Because as of right now, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we are members only. Yeah. Bye-bye, poor people. Bye-bye. You don't have $4.99. You need to reevaluate your life. Like Gino Visconti says. Thank you so much for being a part of the program, part of the solution, if you will. I got asked to go to AC/DC this Friday. They're playing at Raymond James Stadium, and I'm trying to move some things around to go. Ian, who is a supporter of the show, asked me to go to see AC/DC, and I gotta be honest with you, I love it. I want to go. I love AC/DC. I saw him with Axl Rose years ago when they Axl ran with them because Brian Johnson couldn't hear or something. And Florentine just saw him on Sunday in Boston, and he said they're amazing. Still, Angus Young's running around like a young buck, and Brian Johnson sounds great. So I'm thinking about going. I want to go. I just have to move something around because I had a prior obligation. Doodle says, shout out to Edison Park AC/DC. Beloved Chatter says, I'm taking my 11-year-old to see Metallica at the end of the month. I'm psyched. I've seen Metallica twice. They're fun. They're fun. I mean, they're obviously masters of their instruments. They have some bangers, if you will. Let me know how that goes, beloved chatter. Let me know. Please check back. Let me know how your 11-year-old enjoyed it. Is he a big Lars fan? I was backstage at oh, this is a good story. I've told it before. I was at Madison Comedy on State in Madison, Wisconsin with Godfrey. It's where I recorded A White Guy Named Chad, which you can listen to on iTunes. Anywhere you get music, Pandora, it's out there. Spotify, stream it like 5,000 times. I'll get like 1 penny for it. And then Jim Brewer texted us, hey, I'm opening for Metallica. It was their very first show, and Brewer is their opener. You guys want to come hang out? We're like, fuck yeah. He's like, you want to meet the band? I go, yeah, fuck yeah. And we get to the venue, and Brewer's there, and we're hanging out with Brewer. He's telling us stories about how he got it. Really funny. And we're just waiting, and our show's at 7:30, and like it was 6:30, and then it was 7, and the band still wasn't there. Then it was 7:15. I'm like, Godfrey, I gotta go. I'm your opener. I got to get to the venue. I mean, I know you're gonna be late, but I got to be there. So I left, and I guess I just missed Metallica by 5 minutes. I could have met Metallica. So there's my story. I'm sticking to it. IAC 1978's been a member for 25 fucking months. That's a long time. Thank you very much for renewing for 25 months. Thank you very much. Cumia has been crying a lot about Burr lately. Burr having him thrown out of the club like a bag of trash. He must really have a hurt pussy. You know, I've talked about that. Of course, it's a narcissistic injury. It's his. Cumia is an egomaniac, and Burr doing that to him, having Club Soda Kenny throw him out, is a narcissistic injury. Anthony will never let it go. So from this day forward, he will constantly go after Bill Burr. Bill Burr, actually, Nick Swartzen went and saw Glenn Ross. He says it was fantastic. I do want to go up to New York to see that. I think that'd be really cool. Where are we? Oh, here's the photo I want to show. Nick backstage with this is a pretty cool photo. Fucking that's Stephen Wright. comedian Stephen Wright on the left. That's kind of cool. I always forgot about Stephen Wright. There's Bob Odenkirk, Nick, and Bill Burr. Yeah, Anthony hates Bill Burr. He hates him. I like Bill Burr. He's always been kind to me. Oh my God. Dead Fool is back, baby. Dead Fool. Thank you, Dead Fool. By the way, Chad, the message wasn't a joke. Corn Diff oopsied his own channel and started a new one. First show tonight, I believe. Nannerdiff. Yup, he's a banana now. Do you want me to sponsor that channel for you, Dead Fool? Is that how you want to sponsor your $100 sponsor? I can do it. That's not a problem. I like Corn Diff. He's fine. Just let me know, Deadful, if you want me to sponsor Corn Diff so we can get him monetized. I'll be happy to do so. I'm a nice guy at the end of the day. Ray also is doxing the sorcerer. I'm finding this out too. Again, this is Misery Loves Clips, who's I'm not happy with these days.
Cigarette Jones, the sorcerer said dark beer is worse for gout. Did he really? I don't know. I like the sorcerer just fine. Someone that watches Kevin's podcast should know that some people put his real name in the chat. People have let me know. Let Kevin know so he can block those people.
So what Ray's doing right now is drawing attention to it. Like, I wasn't aware of this. But now with what Ray's doing right now is everyone's going to be looking to dox the sorcerer. He's pointing it out. He's putting it out there. Nobody was talking about the sorcerer. So Ray, you pretty much made it worse for the sorcerer by doing this.
That watch MLC, beloved chatter, you're here. Let him know that sometimes I guess people are putting the sorcerer's name. He should have a mod, Stevie Lou or someone to like put an end to that, because it's not that's not cool. So
it's not cool. Is it weird?
Let him know. But I do like the sorcerer. But it also,
you like him?
It's got to be weird, like for him to just be hanging out with like M Keys. He's getting obliterated and being like, oh, this is. It's like, what are you doing?
So good job, Ray, for pointing that out. Now everyone's going to be doxing the sorcerer, and that's really dumb for Ray to do. I mean, what are we doing over here? What are we doing? I know what we're doing. Drinky McDrinkle drunk. I'm drinking McDrinkle.
Drinky McDrinkle drunk. I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk. That's what's Drinky McDrinkle drunk. What's up, McDrinkle drunk? One time. I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk. Give it up, McDrinkle drunk. That's my name. McDrinkle drunk. I'm drinking McDrinkle drunk.
Baby, drunk dial hotline, baby. Call it right now. 323-977-9642. You don't have to be drunk. I prefer it. Or you can be a little high. I know there's a lot of pot smokers in the audience, so just call it. Leave a message. It's fun. And if you don't, you could star 67. You can do all that stuff. Just leave a message. And then you could be on the program. Like this guy. He's called back again. This guy hates Dan from My Nice Podcast, stupid. From the 618. Hates him.
Hey, Chad, wait, you got to hold on a second. Because we're using Dan from Nice Podcast, stupid.
Hates him.
We're using his wife, like Cinco de Mayo, like a fucking piñata. She's sucking dick. That fucking dirty whore.
Whoa, he hates Dan's wife.
Fucking piece of shit with his mail order bride.
He hates Dan. I love it.
He's a fucking bitch. Dan, fuck you. Fuck your wife. which we're doing right now, and every one of your work is, you motherfucker.
He hates
Go
Dan.
eat shit, Dan.
Go eat shit.
If you want to fuck Dad, probably are. Or she's fucking
like Dad.
Rob Saul's dog right now. God knows
Fuck Rob Saul's dog?
what the fuck she's doing. Fuck you both. Fuck your channel. Fuck you wanting to make content out of shit. Fuck your trolling. You want to be a troll, be a tough guy.
Yeah, he
You're
wants to
not
be a troll.
Tough guy. You're a little fish who goes and hides away. Fuck you, Dan.
Dan's an ugly
Fucking
motherfucker.
suck a dick. Because you must be. Because your wife is always wondering what's going on.
People hate
your
Dan. They
podcast
hate
all
him.
time. She's getting a lot of cock.
I don't know what he gets out of this trolling because people just don't like him. I don't know if it's worth it at the end of the day for him trolling and going after Kevin's teenage daughter. Oh, that's another thing, Pat Dixon, motherfucker. Don't even get me started with Pat Dixon right now. That guy is garbage. And this is not a work. This is not a shoot. Pat Dixon is below shit. Pat Dixon is an awful human being. Just garbage. Bottom of the barrel. Nothing. Pat, anytime, anywhere, dude. Anytime, anywhere. I don't like you. I've never liked you. I've always got a creepy vibe about you. Even when I did your show and I completely forgot about it because it was so terrible. Any place, Pat, any place. You're an embarrassment. Going after Kevin's situation for clicks and money. You wouldn't even get, you wouldn't have a following if it wasn't Kevin helping you get monetized. You piece of shit. Anyways, I digress. He's dying on Rumble, so let him stay there. Granny called the Drunk Dial hotline. My old friend Granny. I met him in Cape Coral with Joey C. and Dead Fool. I'm sorry, was it David Chandler or Dead? I don't remember. 323-977-9642. Here's Granny.
Hey, chat.
What?
Granny. I remember when we twin dicked it down in Cape Coral. Well, there was, I guess it was a triple dicking.
Memories.
You, me, and Joey C. Oh, foreskins. The foreskins. I think I was the only circumcised one. Joey's Italian. Oh, Chad.
You jerking off?
I miss us. I miss us, Chad. So great.
You're out of your mind.
You know, Tito. Tito Ortiz, ladies and gentlemen.
We met Tito Ortiz. I remember
We
that.
did it. We are doing it.
We did it.
Chad, I was calling.
Granny, are you drinking
love
again?
you. Bye.
Thanks for the call. We're doing it. See? 323-977-9642. Call today. Operators are standing by. Drink.
McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinking. McDrickle drunk. What's up? McDrickle drunk. One time I'm drinking. McDrickle drunk. Give it up. McDrickle drunk. That's my name. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
God, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the show today. Beloved Chatter, he's been a member for 25 months. Beloved Chatter was going to the Hog Shack. He was bringing friends. He was inviting people. He was promoting it. Ray's response to the complaints about canceling the Hog Shack gig last night. And he quotes, "If people want to see me, they can just come to a gig in New York." No, Ray, we wanted to see you at the Hog Shack. We don't care about the stand. We don't care about you in New York. I wanted to go to the Hog Shack, but my offer still stands. Ray, if you want to do a gig in the DC area, I will fly up for it. 100%. I'm in. I'm on it. We don't have to talk to each other. I've done plenty of shows with people I don't like. It's not a problem. I was on a show with Patton Oswalt one time at the Comedy Juice after all that shit happened. And we stayed clear of one another. And Patton Oswalt almost ruined my career and my life. He did. Me and my homie Sam Tripoli didn't talk for like 2 years after that. We're back, baby. He super chatted the show yesterday. Yeah. Sam Tripoli, everybody. We're back. He's my best friend again. We're best friends again. Bo Beardington, my man. Ray let all his fans down, especially beloved Chatter. That's the general consensus. Ray doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care about his fans like I do. I'm the guy who mails out these shirts and these stickers and these keychains and these magnets on my dime. I mailed these overseas to that Eva chick that continues just to talk shit about me in other people's chats for no reason. I did nothing to her. Spent over $200 of my own money. I give back. Ray takes and disappoints. I was setting up a basketball game, a one-on-one basketball game, where we had people financially backing it, where we could have made a lot of money on the back end and on Super Chats, and Ray fucked that up. He doesn't care. And when you guys open your eyes, you'll finally realize it. Maud Levy gifted a membership. I'm not joking. Look. We're doing it. Thank you very, very much, Maud Levy. I love your name. I love that photo. I love you. I love all of you. That was the worst Chili Pepper song of all time. One Hot Minute, My Friends with Dave Navarro. That was just like, oh, we're going to get another Under the Bridge. My Friends is going to be a hit. That song sucks. And I'm a old school Chili Peppers fan. Thank you, Maud. And then there's Maud. And then there's Maud. And then there's Maud. Oh, Doodle, everybody.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Patterall is worse than human garbage. I mean, Pat, I'm not joking. Like, everything I hear about you from anyone, it's always bad, man. It's always bad. Hitting women, mentally abusing women, Adderall junkie. It's never good. And I hesitate to play this. I only play a little bit of it. And I hate that Misery Loves Clips is putting that out there. But this is what, and I'm sorry, why? I like Big W. I don't understand why he's going on the show.
For something, and it's just him going, hey, no, don't isolate yourself. Send a super tip, you know. I've done a lot of good for Carmack. I've done a lot of good for Stevie Lou. I swear. He's bragging about how much good he's done for Stevie Lou and for Carmack. No, if Carmack can find his fucking bearings because of my show and his show, that's great. Like, yeah. Yeah, man, you're the best. Don't isolate.
Yeah, I couldn't quite figure out what the point of that clip was, but
it is unknown.
It's about his heroic nature.
Yeah.
You know, he's saintly.
Hold on, let's just pull it up.
In a way, he is.
I mean, I don't want to play all of it because, and again, I'm not in the KB business. You know, he threw me in the garbage. But at one point, you got to have some sort of morals. You got to stand for something. And the fact that, you know, whatever Kevin's reasoning is on not talking about it, it's his reason. He's allowed to not discuss it. It's a private matter, so it's no one's business, really. And the fact that Misery Love Clips is trying to profit off it and Pat's trying to use it as content just goes to show you that he's human garbage. He's a piece of shit of a human being. And again, Pat, anytime, anywhere, dude. You want to try that shit you did with Gino with me? Bring it. Trust me, it'll be over in seconds. YouTube's terms of service. Because I'm just getting sick of you. I know you shit on me like every show. You lie about me and you say all this horrible stuff about me. I ignore it. I don't care, Pat. You're like so irrelevant. You're over on Rumble. No one's watching. Nobody gives a fuck. And you're just screaming into the woods so people will notice you. And you constantly tag me and stuff. And I only address it every now and then. So, Pat, wherever you want, dude. You want to go toe-to-toe with the shark? Let's go. I mean, I'll ruin you. Ruin you. Because there's no reason to like you, Pat. None. You're a horrible person. And that's not even me being funny. I'm not trying to be cute. This isn't a wrestling shoot like Dan likes to do. I'm being honest. This is like, I don't like you. This is an honest guy right now. I don't like you. You're a Chad's a liar. I'm not lying right now. Trust me, I'm not lying. I don't like you, Pat, at all. You're an awful human being. YouTube's terms of service. Thank you, Ozo. Oh, no. Do we? Should we? Why not? Hackamania, everybody. Carl, the head nerd, was there. The president, the smartest guy in the room. And I hear he was walking around Hackamania thinking he was a big deal. He was arrogant. Hold on. Maud Levy is here. I got here late. Did you hear Shuli's offer yesterday to do a show with you at Side Splitters to stick it to Stuttering John? I did not hear that. Did he say something? This is the first I'm hearing of it. I can't do a show with Shuli. He knew. I know Stuttering John's been bothering Brian, the owner, to get a date. And it's not going well. Let's just say it's not going well for John. The way he's talking to the owner of the club and thinking he's like a big deal. Like, John really thinks he's a major headliner and he could say whatever the fuck he wants. And the club owner is like, no, go fuck yourself, John. I'd be doing you a favor. That'd be fun. Why not? Who cares? Can't do it to Shuli. What are you doing? You're in the Shuli business. Am I? I don't know. It's a gig.
Greg Opie Hughes, as I've been talking about recently with him, he does three things very poorly. He walks around Manhattan and films.
Oh, wow. Here's a curveball. Carl's going after Opie. Oh, no. Carl, I wonder what take you're going to have. Opie sucks. Opie's cringe. Anthony's the best. Anthony's hilarious. This Opie coverage, your constant Opie coverage is so cringe. I try to like watch it so I can get clips. It's just like watching paint dry. It's so cringe. You can say whatever you want about Opie. I don't give a fuck, but it's not funny or entertaining. It's just not. But this was their big Hackamania show. They rolled everybody out. They got all the all-stars. They got Chris, the producer, Jenny Jingles, Adam Bush. I mean, they got all the all-stars, and they're going to go all in on Opie.
People and pranks them. That's when he's unleashed, of course, in NYC. He does his morning stream every single morning where he talks to the chat and has nothing prepared. And then he goes to Gebhard's and has his buddies talk over each other, and no one can follow the conversation. And he makes a good $7 or $8 for an hour and a half doing that. Well, I was checking out a recent stream where he was walking around in Central Park.
Oh.
And when he's in Central Park,
look at this package.
One of the things he loves doing is pranking people. And this is a hilarious prank. I got to give him his due, you know? Like you were talking about, even a broken
Here
clock.
comes the big setup.
Every now and again, he crushes it.
I have a feeling he's not. Right, Carl? Okay, let's watch the hijinks. I didn't mean to interrupt the video. Sorry.
Cheese! Cheese! Enjoy your day, all right? Enjoy. Bye-bye. Bye. Jesus. How does he come up with this shit?
Do you notice that he only fucks with minorities?
Yes.
He
No.
never does this to white people.
Yeah.
He sees them as lower beings,
Yeah.
and then he fucks with them to their face and then giggles about it as he walks away.
And by the way, they all speak perfect English. They did that because he came by, and that's what they do. They, oh yeah, gee, we don't.
Oh my God, Adam, that was great.
Oh no.
Of course.
Is he gone? He's gone.
Now, Opie's going to say a bold-faced lie here because he claims that he gets requests for things to do on these live streams when he's on. Imagine people going, Opie, you got to go over to this bridge and you got to look at a waterfall.
So Carl's claiming this is a bold-faced lie. He has no proof that it's a bold-faced lie. No proof, but he's just saying this is a bold-faced lie. Just wanted to point that out.
In Central Park. We're all dying to see this kind of coverage.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to my little live stream. We're going to do a casual one today.
By the way, these clips Carl picked out are such nothing. Like, Carl's so trying to make Opie a thing. Because, you know, John leaving, it did create a big hole for a lot of these guys. You know, my stuff with John came in late, and it got personal. But they're all focused in, honed in on Opie because Anthony hates him. And that's what Anthony and Missy want to watch, is them make fun of Opie. That's why Chrissy's doing it. That's why Melton's doing it now. So they're really, really all just kind of piling on Opie like they tried to pile on me. And it's just not working. It's cringe. But let's watch it.
We're in Central Park. I get requests all the time, and one of the requests was, can you show us the Bow Bridge? Can you walk across the Bow Bridge? And then also, is there a waterfall in the middle of Central Park? So I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad live stream.
Nobody asked him to do that.
Oh, he gets requests all the time.
How do you guys know, Carl? How do you guys know that he doesn't? I get requests from my walk and talks. I've gotten many requests. They're like, you should go walk to Joey C's house. You should go walk down in Ybor City. They've requested this. I'm not joking. So how do you know? So Opie's a liar? He's just a liar because you said he's a liar. So yeah, people said, they got a request for me to go to Trader Joe's once. I mean, it's in my chat. Everyone sees it. So how do you know, Carl? I'm just curious. Or are you just hard up for coverage? You need something. So we're just going to go ahead and call Opie a liar. You know, Opie, he brings a lot of this shit on himself. He's cringe, but this is nothing. This is nothing.
I'm not buying it.
And I like that he goes, yeah, people want to look at a bridge and they want to look at a waterfall. I'm like, that's a pretty good idea. Thank you so much for programming my show for me. I never would have thought of that. Good stuff.
I would give anything for someone Opie knows to run into him in Central Park and just watch him.
Now, coming up, this is Carl Heberger to a T. It's everything I've always said he was. He's an unapologetic snake and an Anthony ball washer. Watch what he says about Anthony. And he's doing, don't make no mistake, he does this show for Anthony. He knows Anthony's watching. Missy B's a moderator in the chat. She has a wrench. He literally designs this show to appease Cumia. Watch. Hit the like button while you're here.
And be like,
yeah, he would shut it down immediately.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be so embarrassed. He'd be like, oh, it's my wife's friend. All right, well, bye, guys. Thanks for being here with me.
I love that you said it's his wife's friend.
Well, yeah,
he doesn't have any friends.
It's not his friend.
What I like about Opie is how knowledgeable he is. Now, Anthony's gone on. He was in New York recently for his WABC gig. And he did a little thing where he was walking around Manhattan. He actually knew facts about buildings and historical happenings and people who were involved.
I mean, this is embarrassing, Carl. Like, I mean, Anthony, he did it, and he knew things. He was great. It was amazing. I mean, he was a fountain of information, as opposed to Opie, who's a fucking idiot. He's just an idiot. But Anthony he was pointing something out. I was learning as I was watching. I didn't know that. It was so good because Anthony did it. It was so good. But Opie's a fucking idiot.
He explained all of these things while he was doing his stream. You know, stuff that might be content. Opie does just the opposite.
Yeah, Crumbum in the chat says, imagine paying to see this live. Like, I'm literally thinking people bought tickets to see this. I don't have a problem with Adam, but this is not good. They should quit.
A little goose action.
Is that stuff a minority?
I don't know. But there's the Bow Bridge in Central Park.
He goes, goose action, or is that a swan? I don't know.
Wow.
It's iconic.
Explain how that's funny, Carl, what you just said. Goose action as a swan. Explain how that's funny. I don't know. That was nothing.
They call it the Bow Bridge because the arch looks like the bow of a violin that you use on a violin, I think, or the bow of a archer.
What?
No fact checking.
Thanks, Opie. It's very informative.
Oh, that's a great drop.
Appreciate that.
How is he supposed to find out?
Well, right, good point. He's using his phone to live stream, so there's nothing else he can do with it.
By the way, great. I'm glad you got people that paid for the pay-per-view to see like a dark panel. I mean, you had a whole year to fix your pay-per-view, and it was out of focus. It was dark.
All right, so this is where Opie gets super obnoxious with strangers. He thinks this is great content. I don't know who told him this, but he's continuing.
Anthony, are you still watching? Anthony, I'm doing this for you. Opie's an idiot, right? Anthony, we hate him. Chrissy's doing it too. So is Patrick. Opie's the next stuttering John.
To do it.
I get requests all the time, so I figured I would oh my God, I'm almost the only one on the Bow Bridge. Oh my God, I'm almost the only one on the Bow Bridge. Oh my God, this is rare. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
I will say this, considering I'm not aligned with anyone, I'm kind of my own thing. I'm literally on the island by myself doing my own thing, pointing out all of this nonsense. I'm not trying to get in with somebody. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I will say this about Opie. He's fucking bored, this guy. I have no problem with Opie. He's always been cool to me. He's DM'd me nice things. But you're bored. You're a bored guy. I would look into doing something. Not this. Just do something. Anything. Whatever this is a bored guy. He's just walking around filming things, and that's it. I mean, do something. I mean, buy a boat, do something. He's a rich board guy, Crumbum.
Out of my way. Okay. This is rare. Walking across the Bow Bridge.
Now,
move.
I know people hate this, that I'm covering this, but I just want to point out how boring this is. Not because of Opie, but Carl too. They're trying to make something out of nothing. This whole thing is a nothing burger. And I just want to point out, people bought tickets for this. They flew there. They bought plane tickets. They got hotel rooms. They spent money on food, drinks to see this. This was their payoff. Their big WATP. This is what he put together. This was his package. This is grifting 101. This is give me your money and I'll just throw something together. Opie's an idiot. We know, Carl. I've gone through your YouTube page. Opie. It's the same thing. Opie sucks. Opie did this. Opie said this wrong. Look at Opie's weird voice. Opie. Opie's jealous of Anthony. Opie. It's the same thing over and over and over. I just want to point it out. Trust, we're going to tap out pretty soon. Don't worry. Stay with me, guys. I know
Almost
you're
got the perfect shot. Move.
I know you're bored.
Move. You hear me? Move. You know how rare it is to get a shot of the Bow Bridge?
They're literally just watching Opie. There's no like commentary. It's not transformative. There's nothing going on here. They got 4 people on stage and none of them are saying a thing because there's nothing going on. So I'm looking for the big payoff. Let's go.
With no one on it.
What an asshole.
This was my only opportunity and you messed me up.
All right. So it's a good thing for Opie's sake that there's so many crazy people in New York, so people know just to ignore crazy people.
Yeah.
When people are just mumbling and they're talking to him, hey, I'm talking to you. Try this in another town, and someone would slug this asshole. Yeah. New York is just like, all right, it's a crazy homeless person. Just ignore him. He'll go away eventually. He's just telling this person to move for his perfect shot. And you would think, like, okay, moving on. Nope. He circles back and does it again.
We'll try again. As soon as these guys get a little closer.
Oh my God. Opie's the next stuttering John. You're right, Carl.
Then Bildo, don't watch. I don't give a crap. This is my live stream. It's not your live stream. You go live stream. All right, here we
Argue
go.
with a chatter.
Here's our opportunity to go across the Bow Bridge. Once again, one person in the way, or we'd have the iconic video of the Bow Bridge.
Oh my God.
You know how rare this is? If she would just move out of the way. What's up, brother?
Adam, you're in the biz. How do you get a bridge shot with nobody on it?
I'm not a doctor. Maybe there's someone more qualified, but this is clinical depression. Everything annoys him. People breathing is just like...
The coverage is cringe, too. Like, there's nothing going on Opie's stream. There's nothing to cover. It's boring. Tom Myers in the chat, using the criteria they used to judge me, WATP is bombing. It's the same thing. They got nothing. Maud Levy says, I'm very sad about the Hog Shack news. I got a crystal. Well, I got a Chrysler as big as a whale. Was ready to, oh, wow. I hate all the people on the stage. Yeah, let's tap out. I mean, it's like Carl's show is hard to watch anyway because it's so predictable. You're never going to get a curveball on WATP. The biggest curveball they ever got on that show is when I came on and I refused to trash Stuttering John. That was the biggest curve. Carl he didn't know what to do. He was like, he didn't know how to handle it. He's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Why? I'm Carl. Why would you? I don't know. Well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to agree. What? We're supposed to agree. Why would you agree with me? That was the biggest curveball they ever had. But you're pretty much going to get the same fucking thing every single time. Every time. There's never a curveball. You didn't see it coming, did you? You didn't see it coming. It's a hype train. All aboard the fucking hype train. Oh, we got a good one today, kids. We got a good one today. You're going to want to be a part of this. You're going to want to be on this hype train today. Choo-choo. Oh, boy. I'm starting to get wood. This is how good this hype train is. At this time, I would like to welcome to the hype train a bunch of gay black men. Woo! Gay black men, go, 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 go! Gay black men hype train. man. Gay, black. We're all inclusive. I'm an open-minded individual. You go, girl. This is your train. Give it up for the gays. Gay, black man. That's a gay black man. Gay, black man. My favorite.
Waivers on the gay black man hype train. Go, gay, go.
Gay black man. Let's go.
Michaela is on the hype train, and she's been a member for 24 fucking months. Yeah! Woo!
Gay black man. Go, black man, go. Go, gay black man, go. Gay black man, go. Go, gay black man, go. Gay black man, go. Gay black, go. Yeah! Gays! 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 We love the gays! 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 Go, gay! Go, gay! Go, gay! Gay, gay, gay! Whoa! Anybody hard?
Anybody make it white on the gay black man hype train? Anyone creeped out? I want all the emotions.
Let's go! Gay black man! Let's go, queers! 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 Woo! Go, go! Look at that guy go! Look at that guy go! We're doing it! Gay black man! Gay, gay, gay! Gay black man! Nobody wants on the gay black man hype train, I noticed. You're racist! Oh.
Vince Griswold wants on the gay black man hype train. Vince Griswold's on the gay black man hype train. I knew it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Let's go, gays! Ba-da! All right, we're wrapping up. It's coming to a close. It's coming in. We're coming in hot. We're coming in for a landing. Ladies and gentlemen, gay black men. Wow, that was exciting. Nobody wanted on the gay black man hype train. You guys are all racist. That's what it is. Racist, I tell ya. You're all racist. I try to be an open-minded individual. I try to treat people. I like to give them a platform. I'm progressive in how I think. Some people are saying, oh, that was mean. No, that was nice. That was very nice that I did that. I could have gave that hype train to any class. Asians, women, anybody. But I gave it to gay black men specifically. I did that. The mud shark. Everything about this is crazy. Everything. I need a palate cleanser. I need a palate cleanser, guys. Oh my goodness. Where do we begin? How do we do the palate cleanser? It's been a minute. '70s Spider-Man. We're going in. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute. But we're back with a little '70s Spider-Man action. And he's in Hong Kong for this one. Let's take a look. Here we go. There he is. He's in Hong Kong. Whoa! 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 He knows karate. He's like Jackie Chan. Whoa! Oh, he shot Spider-Man. Oh no, 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 no! Oh no. Oh, I know how this is gonna end. What? No! Oh no, he's dead. Oh, the fishermen are gonna fish him up. Oh, what happened? You're going to have to tune in next week. Did 70 Spider-Man die? I don't know. I don't know. Gavin House, look at this guy. Gavin House up in this motherfucker. Thank you very, very much for that, for your Hackamania appearance. At least somebody paid me for my work at Hackamania. Thank you very much. Literally stole the show. I did not receive a dime. So thank you. Thank you to stick it to Melton. I love it. Oh no. Carmex, he's been a member for 5 months. I had no idea you even knew who the fuck I was. Thanks. How's it going, Chad? I'm 3 days sober, man. Good for you. It'll be interesting to see how Kevin responds to using Melton's super tips, considering he literally threw me off his show because I wasn't trashing Shuley. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Because Melton's a piece of shit. And I have a feeling there's going to be some hypocrisy police going on. Because Melton's getting 10% of everything that you earn. And I saw the video of you trashing Melton, saying he's a piece of shit, he's a liar, and now you're using his tips. That's the difference between me and you, Carmex, is I back up my shit. Okay? When I go hard in the paint, I go all in. I'm not using Melton's super tips, ever. Because he's a piece of shit. I don't want him having access to anything of mine. None of my information, nothing. So I hope it was I hope it works out well for you, making a deal with the devil. So when you trash Melton again, it's going to be hilarious. We're going to know you're full of shit. That's where I stand on that. Oh, shit. My fucking Apple Watch is dying. Look at this. I'm down to 10%. How am I supposed to get my 10,000 steps in? Fuck. Should we go into overtime? Or should we just wrap it up? Because I have stuff to cover. But I need a little kick in the butt to go into overtime. Or I'm going to go straight into what do we learn? And then we're going to shut down the show. We're about almost at 2 hours, and that's enough. That's enough of me. It's enough of these losers. Don't need anything else. Doodle says, I can retract. What do we learn? Before we roll out of here, let me see if I got anything on the back end, because I want to give you guys a shout out. And again, Streamlabs, PayPals, Rumble Rants, Joe Hayden, we're doing it.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I don't start doing my...
Wow. I'm glad I checked because Stara's video dropped another 25. This guy's going to go broke over there. Thank you very much. Waiver, OT. $2? You want overtime for $2? You got to sweeten the pot a little bit more. You can't just throw $2 at me and go overtime. I'm like, okay. Now I really am Aaron M. Holt. now I'm turning into Aaron M. Holt. Kiki called into Steel Toe show. Gino, I noticed Gino and Kiki were staying clear of Aaron over the Hackamania weekend, but now they're back on. So I guess we'll go to the Stallion 19 clip and watch that. Because Waver gave me $2 overtime. I'm a man of my word. It's all about the money. Yeah, it is. Oops.
Ah, shit. I still got 10 pounds before I'm at 215. I'm like, I got some work to do here. And
yeah.
So that
you should report them for revenge porn. Honestly.
Oh, I'm a victim and he hurt me.
We're just teasing. You really don't look that bad in any of those. And yes, but I digress. I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Do you find it odd?
D7876, that's what I'm talking about. $5 overtime. I got you, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. $5 is where it's at. There it is. I got you. We're doing overtime.
That I don't know if you just saw. Maybe I'm reading into things here. Alyssa Cliff, love the gal, posted a clip of Rekieta talking about today about how the traffic stop thing, right?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the clips I have too of Nick Rekieta.
Yeah, about how the new boyfriend gave him the finger. Yeah.
But in the Discord thing that you showed today, Moody, the most autistic, attention to detailed man on earth, said that Nick said that he didn't see her, only saw her in January at a traffic stop, right? And it was with her new boyfriend, but also got the notion that the new boyfriend, but hasn't spoken to her otherwise.
So the rumor going around, I'll do a nice Carl Heberger setup, is apparently the talk of the town was at Hackamania, April has a new boyfriend. And Nick was kind of telling everybody he misses her. And last time he had contact with April, or he saw April, was at a traffic stop. She was the new boyfriend, and the new boyfriend flipped off Nick, and he was hurt by that. So that's the rumor going around. That's what they're talking about.
Right?
Sure.
And then Nick, when I guess he was talking about it today, he says, I haven't seen her since March at a traffic stop where the boyfriend flips me off. I don't know.
March would make more sense.
Right, but call me nuts, but if you tell one person, you may get January and February mixed up. I wouldn't get January and March mixed up. Or that's like kind of a long timeline. And also, are they just adding in this boyfriend thing, or is this like I might be nuts.
You're thinking it's a cover for Nick still seeing April.
I'm wondering if it is.
Ooh. Okay, if it is, that's next level psychotic to invent somebody and then invent them giving you the finger.
Right. And how long do you have at a traffic stop to realize who it is, what it is, the voice?
Here's the thing, that very well could be true, because Nick's a compulsive liar. So he could be trying to run cover so he could keep April a side pussy. He probably doesn't want his wife knowing. Kayla obviously started to resent April because she was hotter, prettier, and her husband was fucking April more than her. So that could very well be true, what they're saying right now.
Friend flips you off, and then he also told Moody that how does he know? In that message it says this. Look, I have it pulled up. Maybe I'm nuts, but I just thought I'd give you my 2 cents here. It says the last time I came close to January, where started a traffic light and her boyfriend flipped him off. Seems like the boyfriend is protected and isn't cool with them interacting. Why would he even know that if he hadn't even spoken?
Well, now my theory was that we know April, and we know how April is when she has a new person. She has to slam the X really hard and say horrible, terrible things about them. So that could explain.
So
the
is
finger.
Moody just right? Sure, if it actually happened.
What is Kiki doing in the background? She like chopping broccoli? I mean, make some more noise, Kiki. Jesus Christ.
But is Moody just assuming that, or is that something Nick said? Because he wouldn't be able to know that unless he had been talking to April. Also, the January and the
Kiki, why don't you just call April your friend and ask? Aren't you her like best friend? You're worried about her well-being? Give her a call, Keeks. Does anybody have April's phone number? I'll call her. Imagine me calling April live on air. How can I get her phone number? If anybody has April's phone number, DM me, because we'll call her on the air. And I'll tell her that she's on the podcast, so she can't do anything legally. She'll probably hang up. But still, that'd be fun. We haven't heard from April. And imagine me, of all people, calling April. Oh, the guy who ran her off the Steel Toe show. Aaron's words. Chad ran her off the internet. That would be fun. That'd be fun. There's no harm, no foul. No one gets hurt with a phone call. I'm pretty sure I can get that number. That's not a hard get. People had my old phone number forever. I don't know how they got it. Actually, I do. Ski mask. T-Gun with a super sticker. Thank you. Oh, wow. You guys are making a little incentive for me to keep going. Thank you. I'm doing this because of this incentive. Thank you very much, T-Gun. Doodle gifting a membership. Thank you, Doodle. I love you. That was very nice. If you got a membership from Doodle, thank her in the chat. That's what we do. We're very polite. That was very nice of you to do. Chris Abels, my man. Chad, your voicemail to Bert Kreischer was posted on YouTube. Bert fans were saying you were cyber-bullying him. Are you serious? Chad, your voicemail to Bert Kreischer was posted on YouTube. Her fans were saying you're cyber-bullying him. Can you send me the link to that where they're saying that? I would love to see it. If anybody has the link of this, please send it my way. I would love to see that. That's funny. Of course, I know Bert. I'm sure he listened to it and he probably sent it to Tom. He's like, this guy's stalking me. He's out to get me. Oh, look at this guy. This Chad, he's out of his mind. He's crazy. He's crazy. I know Bert. He'll make it about him. He's a victim. Bert's a bitch. He's always been a bitch. Like when I was texting him and he like showed it to Mike Calta and he's like, look at this. Look what he's texting me. Yeah, I'm a bully, Bert. You're just a bitch. That's a fact. Send it my way, please, Chris.
Arch thing is like, it's like sending me. I'm going like, what?
Huh.
How
Well,
do you
I mean, I understand why you would think that. I mean, Nick lies as easily as he breathes, but here's the other thing. He's not very smart, and this seems like a multi-level deal.
I don't know. If April is with a new man and not seeing that stupid idiot, I am so happy.
Yeah, it's good for her.
That is fantastic. And I'm willing to believe that she is, and I hope that dude did.
But isn't it kind of weird? Like Aaron was like in love with April. At least he said he was. They made candy bacon, all this other shit, and then as soon as they get divorced, he's like with the slam piece, and now this is the love of his life. Like he just went from one thing to the other. I think these women, these Ashley LaRue's, these Aprils, they're just irrechangeable. He doesn't care. He doesn't have feelings for any of them. He's just, hey, you're good enough. I'm in love with you now. I love you now. Yeah. I used to love her, but now I love you. Because he talks like, every time he talks about April, it's just like, they were like roommates. They were just friends or something. There was no like, I've yet to see this guy really crushed by their divorce. He's like, yeah, good for her. She's great. I'm happy she's banging another guy. Good. I like this new boyfriend of hers. He's great.
At a traffic stop.
Yeah.
But I find it very confusing that Moody, the most autistic or detail-oriented man on earth, says January.
April was
and
a
had
good
all
catch
these
when she was
details
sober.
as well. And then Nick today says March.
Well, I have a feeling whoever MN Public Records is will be keeping an eye on things.
I would think so as well.
Yeah.
I am praying I am wrong, but
Well,
and
hey.
if that's the case, then fine. Or could it just be like, hey, we'll put this out there now so that Kayla doesn't know that we're still boning.
I can't comment. I can't comment. I can't comment. I can't comment on any of that.
I don't know who that is either.
Pool Scam Sam, thank you for the $2. Kiki the Slow is a clout chaser. She's not good. Kiki the Slow is a clout chaser. He's calling Kiki the Slow. Yeah, Kiki's a little bit of a clout chaser. Chrissy's a grifter. Kiki's a little clout chaser. There's a lot of heat on Aaron right now. A lot of eyes are on Aaron. So she knows that. She's aware of it. So she kind of slid in there because she knows there's going to be some ears on this. But I can't argue that. And I listen, I don't have a problem with Kiki. She's fine. Gino's fine. But let's call it like we see it. She knows Aaron's the talk of the town after this weekend. So she wants to slide right in and be a part of it. Get in on it, if you will.
Yeah, no, exactly. But just a quandary. That's
All right.
all.
Well,
Just wanted
thank
to
you
get
for
your
the call.
take on
Thank you for the call, Keanu, and thank you for the theory.
TTYL.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting for people to gossip about. It's interesting for people to theorize about. I think it's good for entertainment, but I think outside of that, and it sets Nick off, which is funny to a lot of people. Ultimately, people will craft their theories. We'll see if they're right or wrong.
Oh, there's the end of the clip. And shout out to the Clippers. Forgot to give them their proper due. We don't want them going crazy. We got So Thorough Joe Burrow, W Man, My Lost Interest, Stallion Dash 19 over there. Give them a little something if you're up to it. If you feel like it, you don't have to. Again, here's me and Joe Hayden on a roller coaster. Just wanted everyone to know that I was on a roller coaster with Joe Hayden. I don't want anybody to think I was lying about me riding a roller coaster with Joe Hayden. That needs to be confirmed. Because, yeah, rest in peace to My Lost Interest. Gil Bravo's right. What happened to that guy? What happened to My Lost Interest? At this point, I'm just concerned. He was a big fan of my show for a long time, and I have not seen this guy. I know people come and go. Some people just go, like Donovan Cobarrel. He just left one day and never came back, and that's fine. But My Lost Interest, I thought we were friends. He was in my DMs. He would send me things, and now he's just gone. At this point, I just want a wellness check on My Lost Interest at this point. Make sure he's okay. He's a dues payer simp. Doodle hates Shuli so much. She's very, very vocal about it. And maybe I'll get there someday. Maybe I'll get there someday. But as of right now, I'm not there. Hey, look, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Hey, he's a good egg. He's a good egg. I like him. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him. He's a good guy. Squashed. I like him. He's a good guy. TBF. To Kiki, she could have gotten much more clout by shitting on Aaron like everybody else. Chrissy, Horseface, is still a grifter, though. Yes, 100%. To be fair, Kiki could have got more clout by shitting on Aaron like everybody else. That's right. She could have. You're right. Chrissy Horseface is still a grifter. Yes, she's always going to be. Even Kiki said she was a grifter. We played the video. And she's the godmother of her child. And she says Chrissy is a grifter. You're right on that. No arguments from me. Trying to think of what direction to go in here. I think we're going to wrap it up. We hit 2 hours. That's good enough. I don't think I did a little overtime. Plus, I'm hungry. I'm not going to lie. It's Taco Tuesday. This little Mexican joint by my house has the best tacos. So I'm going to eat tacos for lunch, late lunch. Oh, it's almost dinner time. I might skip tacos. Maybe I'll have tacos for dinner. What did we learn? Well, we learned it was Taco Tuesday. What did you guys learn on the program today? We learned Stara's video is fucking killing it with the donation. Stara's video is having a good month. But what did you learn? That's the most important part of the show. We learned that, we learned Ray's show is officially canceled. No Hog Shack, people. It's not happening. We learned a lot. We learned a lot. We learned Ray lied again.
Squashed.
Ray did lie. We learned that Ray doxed the sorcerer and he wants other people to dox him. Jackson learned a bunch. That's what it's all about. We learned I was the star of Hackamania. We learned that the show is always educational in a good way. It is. It is a very educational show. We learned WATP continues to cover Greg Opie Hughes, and there's nothing there. We learned Ray is not a good egg. I learned I want to eat tacos with Chad. Let's come on over. Come over. Let's eat. We learned Chad still has KB's back. I just want to call out bullshit. You know, you got to have a code. It's not about Kevin Brennan. It's about a code and going too far. Like when they got me cancer from the Bahamas, that was going too far. I learned that Chad will fuck up Pat Dixon, YouTube's terms of service.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We learned that it's dinner time. We learned that Bert will never forgive you for threesoming with his groupies. It was a failed threesome because the girl ended up vomiting. That chick was hot. Her name was Dee. She was so hot. I got to get back to Houston. I got to get down to that Houston Improv again. I used to do that show. I used to do the Houston Improv like twice a year. Always hot chicks there. Every show. We learned April has a new man. Allegedly, G-Rob. We learned that Pete Rose is off the banned list. Is he? No. Oh, they had to wait till he died? Rose, Shoeless Joe, Hall of Fame eligible as the Major League lifts the ban. That's bullshit. You had to wait till he died. Fucking scumbag sports writers. What a bunch of assholes. You wait till the guy fucking dies and you go in the Hall of Fame now. Fuck them. That's why I don't like baseball anymore. It's garbage. Especially the Indians changing their name to the Guardians, which is gay. I'll never forgive them. Baseball is all about history. It's all about tradition. And then they were the Cleveland Indians for 100 years. And you're like, you know what's offensive? It's a bad word now. So they're the Guardians. No. I'm not buying it. I'm not Ray DeVito. I'm just going to call in the Guardians and take it. No, I don't do that, Ray. I'm the only man that stands for anything in this goddamn business. I'm the only one who lives by a code. All these backstabbers, these snakes, they just use each other for tips and views. It's garbage, man. They're all garbage people. I'm not joking. I'm embarrassed that I cover these people. I really am. I'm not kidding. It's embarrassing. As soon as I find a way out, I'm out. But for now, I'm stuck in it with all these fucking losers. Not the fans. You guys are great. Doodle says the Washington Redskins may be back, so there is hope for the Indians. If that's the case, I'll be back. But until then, Cleveland Guardians can suck my dick. And that's a fact, Jack. Let's bring home the vote.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Squash. Kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. God damn it, Matt, you know better. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. Fuck yeah. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed.
And punch.
I thought it was squashed.
You got it.